This is just going to be a brief overview of what we did in class on Wednesday, February 6th. Just to start out, due today you had to have created your word bank. Today we looked at how to put words together into search sets, and we focused specifically on using Boolean operators to connect our search terms. You'll see on this screen there are three Boolean operators, and, or, and not. And I'll show you a little bit further in a moment what each of those Boolean operators does to a search. To illustrate this, I'm going to be using a Venn diagram. Venn diagrams basically are just circles that overlap each other. Each circle represents an element, or in our case, a search term. And when you put the words together, or the circles together, you can illustrate if you're doing a search with or in it, if you're doing a search with and in it, or if you're doing a search with not in it. So let's take a look at some examples. The first one is the and search. In the search North America and Canada, you'll notice that the result that is in red, which is the part of the two circles that overlaps, means that when you do an and search, you're going to pull back results that have both of the search terms in it, which is why this center area here, which is red, that represents the results that you would get. The second example is the or search. If you did a search for North America or Canada, you would expect to get results back that contain both of those words together or both of those words separately. So basically you would get back anything that fell into the North America circle and anything that fell into the Canada circle as well. So the whole thing would be colored in because you're basically going to get back all the results. Or you would use in a situation where you need to expand your search. Just to jump back up here real quick to and is the most common search that you'll do because you will be combining your searches, your search terms. And so in order to do that, you need to do and so that you get a result that has both of those search sets or search words in it. So that's why you would use and. For our last search term, we have not. And basically that would be this search example, Canada, not North America. That basically means all my results are going to have Canada in them, but not North America. So if you look at the Venn diagram with the two circles, the only results we would get are the ones that just have Canada in them. If they have North America in them as well, they're not included in any way. So those are essentially the three types of Boolean, the three Boolean operators and an illustration of how they work. We did do an in-class activity where you, in groups, created a Venn diagram based on a search set that you were given. You can complete this activity outside of class. It will be due by the start of class on Monday, February 11th. In the email that I've sent to you, you will see the instructions for completing this activity. Please do give me an email, though, if you have questions about completing the activity. All right, along with completing that Venn diagram activity, the students in the class also worked on another in-class activity. Excuse me, it's not listed here. I think it's... I'm in the wrong folder, so let me go back out and get to the right folder. It's the folder for today, February 6th. We did an activity with one of those activities that's in the textbook. So to get to it, you go to the textbook, get logged into the textbook, click on ebook. You want to go to chapter 3 and then the activities, student activities, and we did the analyzing search sets activity. In this activity, you just take a look at the word bank that the author created here and then look at the searches that they put together from those words. And if you notice as I hold my mouse over the searches, it tells you if it's a fair search, a good search, or a not good search. And it gives you the reasons for that. You should go through this activity and read about each of these searches so that you can understand how a good search is put together. There are no points attached to this one, but you should do it so that you can see how good searches are built. And then lastly, there is a homework assignment, which you will find in the February 6th folder. It's this assignment here called Rules for Creating Search Sets. You will want to make sure that you have Chapter 3 opened up so that it will help you with answering the questions in this assignment. This is due by the start of class on Monday, February 11th. If you have any questions about the work that you missed today, please let me know.